Guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another part in the series about getting a tattoo. This is going to be how I came across the place that I went. I don't really want to release the name of the place that I went because it would reveal my town I live in. So, but they were like 110% brilliant. Like, I'll put photos, but I don't know if I can show you guys, like, actually it's really odd to show you. But I'll put photos somewhere to show you. And if you follow me on my Facebook page, you will definitely see a photo of my tattoo that I got. The photo I put up originally was like seconds like after it finished being done. Okay, Rachel. They had very friendly stuff. They were really understanding and really eased me into it. Like, not like I wasn't panicky or anything, but I was just worried because, you know, you watch like Bad Ink or Ink Master or Tattoo Nightmares and you expect the worst. But from my friend's perspective, who actually came and held my hand, which we'll get into in a sec, apparently I held it very well. Like, I wasn't like some people like really grip on hard. Apparently I wasn't doing that and I didn't dig any nails in, so I guess that's a good thing. And as you know, I use a wheelchair, so they really accommodated for that really well. The tattooist I had normally works at the back of the shop, but then he moved to the front of the shop and just like switched over with another one of the artists that usually works at the front of the shop, just so I could get in there, because I mean, like, it was really lovely. I'm like, they didn't have to do that. You could have said, nah, it's too difficult for us. But they didn't, and I was so impressed that I'm going back again. And to be honest, their work is pretty amazing. Like, I wanted like the picture I got, or tattoo, sorry, is pretty detailed, and they were pretty good there. And the guy I had, he was really understanding and really calming, and him, my friend, and I really just talked through the whole thing and laughed. Well, not laughed hysterically, like, he got to what he was doing, but every now and again it was like, yeah. Like, every now and again he just popped up just to make sure I was okay. And that came out wrong. Anyway, it was like, it's hard to explain, like, basically it was just a really nice, calm day, thing, and I would definitely go there again, and hope to God I get the guy that I got last time, whose name, I can't remember the name, but he was really awesome. Yeah, it was just amazing. And I just love the, like, detailed tattoos. Like, yeah, I just love the little details and things. So that was great. I got him, and I was, like I said, very impressed with the work. Okay, the pain rating I'm going to put in this video. Let's see. The pain rating was pretty much like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Towards the wrist side, it was like a cat scratch, and that was the 6 out of 10. Towards the elbow side was more of like a pressure and then vibrations, and that really didn't hurt at all, to be honest. I'm not even kidding you. Like, people say it doesn't hurt, but some people say it doesn't hurt, or some people say that the wrist, like this part here, sorry, not the wrist, this part hurts like a total biatch, but it didn't for me. And I'm not one, like, my pain rating, like my pain levels, I haven't got really high pain tolerance, so I don't know how I handled that, to be honest, but it really helped by having a friend with me. Which gets me into the tips. I would suggest eat an hour beforehand, or a bit, like hour and a half beforehand, like they tell you to do anyway. I only had a smoothie, like a banana, what was a banana, cow's milk and strawberry smoothie, and I sipped on that while I was waiting, but they generally say that they don't want like food or drink in the shop. But generally going before that, you should be full by the time you go in there, and then it's okay. And you're not allowed to drink alcohol or do any sort of like drugs, especially blood thinning kind of drugs, like aspirin and all that, or and that's usually about 24 to 48 hours beforehand. I'd go more the longer between the tattoo day and the drug, like I don't like calling them drugs, that the longer between the tattoo day and you having like a Panadol or whatever, I'd probably try and go the longest time I could. Just make sure it's completely out of my system and I'm absolutely okay. And of course you gotta make sure they use gloves, and yeah, here we are. And always, I have to stress this enough, if you need a break, just ask, you say nicely, do you mind if I take like a 2, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute break? And 9 times out of 10, well, what I experienced, the guy was that good. He let me take breaks when I needed, which I strangely didn't take a break at all. Like, the only break I took was like to sneeze or cough, really, or take a sip of water. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Always take some from moral support. The place, like, I keep saying the place I went to, but yeah, anyway, the place I went to, the guy was more than happy to let my friend be there. Some places are a bit iffy about that because it's such a small workspace, but, and especially because my wheelchair was in there, which I'll get onto in a sec. But yeah, my friend was there, I held his hand, yes, anyway, and I thought I was gonna like literally break a finger or two, but I didn't, so yay me. Like, I seriously thought it was gonna be worse than what it was, but it kind of helped having a friend there and a tattooist that really was calming, especially because it was my first tattoo. Like, maybe if I go for a second, I probably won't be as nervous, but you never know. But definitely prefers, it'd be nice to have like moral support there, and especially someone who's going to be really positive, or like so-called shiz stirring, S-H-I-T stirring, like not like that, but more just joking around, having fun. Like I said, we're talking to the tattooist and he was talking to me and my friend. That really made time go fast. And the biggest thing I learned, especially from another friend that's had tattoos, she's like, I can't remember, 2, 3, 4 tattoos now. She's like, if you have to psych yourself up, it's not a good idea, which I actually believe. Like, if you book in for the tattoo and you're like, should I, shouldn't I, and you start getting real self-doubt, and you have to really psych yourself up, as in like, you're making yourself get excited for the day, it's probably not a good idea, because you've got to remember that thing is going to be stuck on your body for life, unless you want to go through the extremely painful, like laser removal. But yeah, generally, if you decide to have a tattoo, it's probably, I don't know, yeah, that's just what I think. The other things I would say would do your research on the place. How long has the actual place been there? How long have the artists been there? Do your research on the individual artist and how experienced they are, and yeah, so you just, and look up their work, go into the place and actually ask for a portfolio and ask to see the portfolio of the artists. Generally they probably will have, if it's like a studio I went to, it'll have like more than one artist, which they'll specialise in different things, like different styles of tattoos. So yeah, definitely know what you want to get, and ask, maybe if it's like different people and they've got different styles, ask who would be best to do such as Stark. I got a black and grey realism or realistic tattoo, so the lady that I spoke to at the tattoo shop, she said such and such a guy would be best to do this because that's what he specialises in, and I don't regret it because I went to him and he'd done the exact detail I love, and he'd done it like pretty well, and actually pretty well is an understatement, he did it extremely well. And okay, and the last things I want to tell you, where I got given an instruction sheet and instructions by the tattooist. He said afterwards they'll like wrap your arm in plastic wrap and put like a tape around there and around there, or at the top of the plastic wrap and the bottom, or plastic wrap, cling wrap, cling film, or we call it cling wrap here. Anyway, so you generally, I was told to leave that on for about an hour and then like take it off, and then just like get warm, like lukewarm water, and just sort of like not wash it over, but get a tiny little bit in my hand and sort of like try and cleanse the thing. Not like soak it in the water, but like just a tiny little bit. Imagine you're sort of washing a newborn baby's head. You don't want to like splash heaps of water on the baby, or they're going to like pretty much drown. I know that sounds morbid, but imagine you're doing that. You want to use the littlest amount you can to like wash over their head, and you want to be as gentle as you can. That's pretty much what I started to do with the tattoo. Not in the exact terms, but that's how I took it. So that's how I'm trying to explain it to you, so you kind of know what I'm on about in a way. Yeah, so definitely, definitely do as the artist tells you. I don't know if I want to get into what the artist told me to do, but I might get into that with the aftercare instructions. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm going to get into the rest with aftercare, which will be in another video. This is up for this one, and I'll catch you on another video soon. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you got any tattoos or any tips and tricks that I've missed in this video, and I would love to hear them. Put them in the information down below, and you know, the comments. And I hope you have an awesome night, awesome day wherever you are in the world, and I love you all to bits. Bye.